evening and welcome to the final of the Saints Community Cup final. Athels.
Excited to watch that. Wouldn't be surprised to try and keep the ball as well. It was quite surprising given their results. Do seem to be starting a bit slow, but I wouldn't be surprised. All it takes is one chance. Graves take him.
Two number 11s, Graves and Ayubi. Actually offside maybe. We'll restart play with Oliver Cullen, the former Campbelltown goalkeeper. Here they get forward again, and they find the first goal of the match. And you can't say they didn't deserve it, but a shock lead early on, 6 minutes in.
Yeah, fantastic finish. Obviously coming down the line, you had the angle to pop it wide into the finesse. Caught John on the bottom right of the goal. It's a good finish. A lot of thinking for the coach Arlo to do here now.
The unexpected start. The team of youngsters going one up. Still early on in the match, but plenty of conversations to be had by Cugini and co. We'll restart play and they will have kickoff. And they've lost the ball in midfield. Looking for it wide.
Really, really aggressive here from Belletze. Obviously, they knew who they were coming up against. They knew the players, the stars that they were going to line up. So for them to take them on the front foot straight away, that is a full credit to them there. Well done.
That's a poor long ball there by Oliver Cullen. Just has it taken off of him. Oh no, he's regained possession. Radic back in the centre, looks for the strike and only goes high instead.
Cugini and co, obviously through the tournament, love to play with the ball, especially in that final third. Happy to bounce it around and wait for the opposition to make an error. So I'll tell you what, this is a big difference to how they were playing the last few games, I'll tell you that much.
If you've just joined us, the goal only 2 minutes ago. Courtesy of Isaac Vanillo, the number 80. Buko unable to find the wide ball to Ayubi. Mori now. Here's fouled. The Campbelltown City forward out to the West Torrens Bacala winger in Ayubi. Was a part of their promotion campaign last year, up from State League 1 to the NPL. Mori goes again. They're happy to have these long strikes. Despite the protest from the bench, you might be able to hear.
Ale Buko leading the team. A couple of choice words though, especially being 1-0 down. He's not happy. Bit hard to tell big Damien Mori, one Adelaide United appearance to not take a shot, I'll tell you that much. Buko. Brilliant ball.
Just unable to find it through, yeah. Ball really just unable to decide which team it wants to stick with. For now, it's Belletze. Went flawless, as you said, in the tournament. That 1-1 draw in their third group game to AFC Mykonos. They look through again, wide, and it has been given.
It's given as offside. Is it offside? Looks to be offside.
Yeah. Offside.
Tell you what,
Or a free kick, sorry.
Is it a free?
It's a free kick.
Tell you what, that's one referee I wouldn't mess with, that's for sure. Young referee of the year. Real question is who's going to be lining this one up?
And for Cugini and co, plenty of tall timber to stay in the wall.
Definitely close enough to shoot. Keeper that tall though.
They have about 3 options over it, depending on who does want to take.
Tell you what, if this goes in, Cugini and co are in trouble. I'll tell you that right now.
From the free kick, wide of that left post of John Halls. His experience in the A-League, of course, 10 matches in the A-League men's, formerly of Adelaide United and also the Wanderers. Joins back to Adelaide City from Dandenong City over in NPL Victoria. Had 6 clean sheets in Adelaide City's season in the NPL this year. Very impressive.
Real question is now, what do Belletze do in this situation? They've got a couple of options. Obviously they can take their time, sit back, you know, control the game, really slow it down at every point. Has worked for some other teams, or you know, they can pile on the pressure like it seems to be they're doing so. What a ball.
That's a lovely long ball.
Here
Looks for the pass of Graves. Has to get past Ayubi and does do so on the byline. Finds the cutback. Cleared, only for now. Still applying the pressure. Looks for the long range strike. And finds it very wide of the goal.
Very good by Carodi there. Important clearance. Nick Graves did turn on the afterburners there. Good ball inside.
Play will restart with the goal kick and they'll take it quickly. Quarter of the way through the first half now. That one over the top should be able to be managed well enough by Mayo. Hall under a little bit of pressure, more than capable until it's swept away. Here they are in on goal. Just a few nicks on the ball, gets it past.
Tell you what, it's looking very dangerous at the moment, especially in that Cugini box there.
I don't think they've really had a shot on target. Most of their shots have been either wide or over the bar for Cugini and co. Just really yet to get a foothold in the match, and it won't help with this ball over the top here. In the centre. Does have to force himself wide until he finds it in the middle. Again, just touched away. Giving us a corner.
Chance after chance, guys. It is absolutely the pressures. And finds it quick, otherwise they'll concede again.
They take it short and quick. There's the ball in. More than happy to give it back a little bit, John Hall.
Well intercepted
Give it
by
away.
Ayubi.
Ball's wide. Murray trying to cut past, but kept it back. Counter of their own.
Let's see. Can get another Nick Graves 1v1. Plays it well wide.
Has the angle here. Right.
Big change there from Buko, deciding to go back to 3 in the middle. They seemed very attacking. I think the idea was they thought they'd have a little bit more of the ball today, but obviously they need a short back midfield to keep a hold of the possession in the middle. Buko now going back to his usual spot in the middle of the park at 6, so we'll see how they go on from here.
Lucas, switch on again.
Just trying to hold the ball for now. Croatia put under pressure by the hard pass. Those two get away with it for now. Until they don't, and they lose possession once again. Nice bit of skill shown. They're attacking from down the left. Croatia there. Clears. Only takes a nick on the referee on the way through, and he will be given. Should be a drop ball. Croatia. Belletze again. Graves gets past one. And just putting a bit extra there and the booking to go with it.
But Nick Graves has been a bit of a menace tonight. 3 successful one-on-ones there down the side, and obviously to get past 2.
And force the foul, so very well done.
Not bad range for a free kick. You would imagine this would be a delivery in.
I think he might have looked direct there.
Straight back to another corner. Wouldn't be surprised if they go short here again. Worked well the first time, made a good chance from it. No, just a swap.
Here comes the corner. It's delivered in right into the centre. John Hall has that height advantage, which will let him get to those balls first. And that one's cleared into the second pitch.
Not messing around with that one, I'll tell you that.
Anyone got a ball? Say you okay, Kuya?
Just waiting to get a new ball. Mo, right in front of us here. Goes back to Coretti. And again, the long ball forward. Buko. Goes again. Only into the side netting from Mori. Into the 20th minute now. And really, it's almost been a no contest.
I think potentially some changes need to be on the cards here. Only 40-minute halves, so if they've got to do an impact, it has to be a lot sooner than that usual 75th minute mark that we do see changes on.
Interchange as well here for the Saints Community Cup. That's a good flicked on header. But one back by Mayo for Cugini and co. Ball through from Caraccio. Here's Murray on the tight angle. Save from Cullen. Back into the centre. Needs to think quickly on his feet. And Belletze get away with it. They look forward, in fact. Graves up against Jared Clark, the Vanuatuan international. Shows his experience against the youngster. Has 2 to get past, does Jared Clark.
Gives it straight back. Well done from Graves there. Hard work. Did spend a year in the US playing college football. Definitely would have helped him for the physicality there as well. Andrew Mayo definitely looked to play long.
Go back, boys, go back, come on.
Oh, well done, Harry.
Jared Clark again gets the header upwards, not towards a teammate though. Came second at the UFC Nations Cup in 2022. They played the final in Vanuatu against New Zealand, lost 3-0 on that day. But still a massive achievement for him and their nation in the UFC to come second in their continental tournament. As this ball comes in, and is dealt with. Bucco looks long. And Clarkson Thomas looks to be first to it. And doesn't get it right. One of the younger members of the team is Dylan Clarkson Thomas. The West Torrens Burkalla forward really shone towards the end of the season.
Haven't seen many changes come from Belletze tonight. Ball in. Cugini Co. Starting from the back. Happy to go back, keep possession. To Clark. Intercepted again. That's another possession lost. Klassen. Brilliant outside the foot through ball here to Damien Murray. 1v1. And cleared again. Murray.
On the attack is Cugini and Co. That's a nice little flick back there. Couldn't get it past the second time round.
And Andrew Mayer says no. And Belletze throw in.
Did you call him Damien Murray before, by the way?
Josh Murray, correct.
Just realised that.
Be good if he was here. Turn back time for that game, I'll tell you that much. It'd be a lot bigger crowd. Get the thousands in.
I hope he scores to prove you wrong. Steele heads back to his goalkeeper, Cullen. Calling for the ball on his close side is Wanakula Surya. Won't get it, instead will go forward to Graves again. Been the real impact player of this match so far. Clarkson Thomas with the touchdown.
And James Zakono. Immense pressure.
Will be given the way of Cugini and Co.
And straight back on his bike there. He doesn't stop, James.
Mayo heads back to Jared Clark. Clark. And then Radic finds the ball through the centre, and now they attack from the wide area into the middle for Ayubi, who he himself goes wide, puts the ball in on the edge of the area, hits, but deflected.
Another good chance. Seem to be getting a stronger foot in the game now. Slowly starting to work their way in.
Ball, ball, ball.
Just waiting for the ball to come back into play.
Happy to take their time here. Another 15 left. If they can enter the end of the half, obviously still 1-0 up. That's a big positive for Belletze.
How long? Yes, mate.
Maury in the area, into the centre, and finds the bottom right. An equaliser.
All it takes is one mistake, clearly. Pounced on that opportunity, played it wide. well done to get in the box there, and it's 1-1. It's all fair game.
That was what they needed at this point in the half. And to have found it really is against the run of play.
Big question is now, can they push off on that? Can they keep building that momentum from this goal? Obviously, Belletze have been in control. It's fair to say that and give them their props, but can they bounce back from this goal?
Already back underway here. Quick restarts as these both teams do want. 15 minutes left in this first period of the match. Again, a reminder, 40-minute halves here.
Brilliant ball from Bucco here.
They look likely for a second in succession to Cugini and co. Murray with the ball in, headed away. Finds the centre back from Clarkson Thomas. Just trying to twist and turn his way through in the box here until it is cleared away by a shirt in blue.
And he walks off.
Goes to a Belletze throw here. Not committing all their numbers forward, I'm noticing. More than happy to leave the space, let them play a higher line. Hopefully they can play wide, expose the 1v1s. Straight to Nick Graves.
That long ball won't reach though. Murray doesn't win the battle first time around, but chases it down to retain. And that's a brilliant sliding challenge in there. Quick throw in taken. Bit past Jared Clark. And under pressure, he will go back to Hall.
Relentless press here from Belletze. Doing very well, keeping him under pressure, not giving him a spare moment.
Clarkson Thomas sneaks the ball through. Now with Bucco. Has Murray on the run. Into the centre again, but cleared away. They've done a bit more since this goal, have Cugini and co.
Another foul on James. He's been an absolute star today, doing very well in that engine room in the middle. Pressing play, picking up the ball, playing it forward, similar to what he did at Eastern this year. Very, very well done from him.
Hey, space. Quick breather, wait. Yeah.
Will be a double change for Cugini and co. Thomas Maru Desta and Giuseppe Baldino off for Porridich and Mason Ayubi.
Keeping rumours about this is Pep's last game today. Up until next Saints Cup, of course, but doesn't stop this one.
Paul maybe didn't find its initial target, but still kept with Belletze in the end. And that's well done by Clarkson Thomas. It was always going to be a hard ball, that one. Put forward,
Well
flicked
done
on,
there.
just got enough to put it past.
Yes, easy, good.
And the space left in behind there.
That wasn't cut out. On the wing here, wanting to find one back in front with 10 minutes left in the half. It's a nice run. Just trying to find it low, but perhaps wasn't on. Looks from range. Not threatening John Hall though.
Not a bad effort. Obviously, go back to their respective clubs. They'll probably get a schooling from that one from their coach, but Saints Cup, anything's on.
That is the best part about the competition. Players are more than happy to show off in the nicest way possible. It's something we don't get to see normally during league football. Mayo looks for it over the top end for Josh Murray.
Absolute peach from Mayo there.
Another ball into the centre. They started off slow. Do Belletze. Jared Clark does well. Karachia makes it past 2 and then plays the ball out wide once again. Maury with it, but offside instead, and that attack won't come to anything.
Well, I think Cugini and co obviously have down-packed a physical team playing NPL for, a lot of these boys played NPL for many years, so you got a young team like Belletze, they might not be used to that physical adjustment, might not be used to getting bodied off the ball and a bit of push and pull, so that a big positive for Cugini. Hopefully if they keep using that, they'll push forward and get another one.
That one will head out of play. And some changes for Belletze.
Junior Ledge coming on there.
Has 18 goals in 18 appearances for Campbelltown Reserves and scored the sealer in their Reserves Grand Final win against Burkalla. 3-1 in the end for them.
Very dangerous player, can play on the wing, play in the middle. Fast, good shot on him. It's a big addition off the bench, that's for sure. Brilliant pass from him, instant impact from Julian here. Can they get forward?
It's found its way through. Maury just trying to put on the pressure defensively and did his job well enough to win back the ball for Cugini and co.
Hey, last defender! Stay high!
They're forced back here. Clark makes it past. Almost forced to do so. Belletze with the throw.
And it's long.
Won't reach. Since that goal for Cugini and co, it has been a bit more balanced, you'd have to say. But certainly real no way of telling where this one's going to go as of yet.
Yeah, both having very good chances on goal. A couple of long shots from the both of them as well. A little bit more lost possession from Cugini and co. I think you agree with me there, Seb. Not being as careful enough as Belletze. If they do let the ball go out, it will be for a goal kick, it will be for a throw-in, not so much in play.
Goal kick for Cugini and co.
And happy to leave the ball in the corner as well. All these seconds count, all these small moments to drag this game out. Ball in behind.
Again,
Dealt
Maury
with from Belletze. Well done.
was just there to put on that pressure as he has done so far in the game.
Professional foul, forgetting her on a yellow, then you realise that.
Well done there in the middle. Wilco's left it. Classy.
Maury on the edge of the area, into the middle. Wilco doesn't find the ball.
Then get caught out, Tom. Thomas foul. Bravo, Tom!
Great challenge there. Putting a halt to the play.
Less than 5 minutes left now of the first 40-minute half. Locked at 1-1. Penalties, although early to call, could be needed. Have had a few penalty shootouts in the tournament so far, as you would know.
Yes, yeah, our SSC Jock boys got 2 penalty shootout wins back-to-back, so we do know there was a lot of penalty shootouts though within the tournament, a lot of pens as well. Have to give a special mention to Callum Piantadossi there, who played for Fusion very well in between the sticks, so yes, you do have to give that special mention.
Murray just tries to clip the ball in. Jared Clark really using his strength and maybe just a dangerous leg out. And our referee does give it as a free kick.
Couple of close calls there. Bit of a push and pull, Credy and Julian. Both very passionate players, to say the least. But yeah, the high boot is the call, not the push in the back. So will be Cugini Co's ball.
It is a relatively friendly tournament, but of course these guys are semi-pro footballers for the most part, and there will be that competitive nature within them regardless. And to be honest, from a neutral perspective, it's good to see. Maury, plenty of touches on the ball in this first half. Nearly finds himself stuck in the corner. Mayo. Now going forward is Bucco. Finding the byline, looking for the cut back. Nearly losing it. Cleared. Needs to be first to the ball here. And he was. Leggio, but had it taken away from him just as swiftly.
Definitely dangerous in the wide areas there, Cugini Co. Looking to get the ball out wide, looking to find the space in behind and then potentially go for those cutbacks. I've had a lot of success from it this year, and let's see if they can get another one through.
Force back here.
Go force! Simple! Well done.
Another long ball. Maury into the middle. Now Bucco. A cheeky ball. Just poked into the area. And that's easy enough for Oliver Cullen to take.
Thrown out to open space here.
Yep, they're counter-attacking very swiftly. About a minute left of the half.
And he's at it again.
That's great strength being shown there. And does keep it for his side. Poor ball. Nice pass from Karachi. Not the same from Maury, though. They head forward once again. Takes a clip off the back of someone's head, I think, there.
It's a great strike, though. Such a young team. Belletze. Very, very young side, especially obviously in contrast to Cugini and Co. Some of the older heads from the NPL. So
yeah, I think their oldest player is Anik Wanakula Soria at 22. And here is one of Cugini and Co.'s younger players.
I don't think that ball's ever going to be found. Results to a goal kick.
Into additional time of the first half. And that ball doesn't find its way through. John Hall. Perhaps a risky pass back. And then again, will they look for it? They will. Ball launched. Does find the feet of Maury. Mayo. Now Jared Clark.
Well,
another poor pass from Maury. He was running right into the path there to find it.
Terrific bit of skill there to go inside.
Can they find one up late in the half? No flag goes up. There were some shouts of offside.
Did seem to be.
Pep, you're fucking bricking it.
And that will be where the half is called. Entertaining enough, and perhaps a shock.
Yeah, very much so. I think if we're all being honest here, clear favourites would be Cugini and Co coming into the tournament. Obviously, back-to-back finalists. They've done very well coming in. But I'll tell you what, Belletze, that very young squad have come in and given them a bit of a shock. So very interested to see what happens in the lead up to this next half. See if there's any changes, especially from Cugini Co's side, seeing what they can do. But yeah, very, very interested to see what happens next.
Do not go anywhere. Plenty more to come in the second half of the Saints Community Cup final. Score at half-time, Cugini and Co 1, Belletze FC 1.
Three, one, two, 3, 1, 2.
Yep, there we go.
Testing 1 2, check 1 2. Testing 1 2, check 1 2, check 1 2.
That's all.
One, 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 one. Check 1 2. Check 1 2. far side now. Cugini and Co now going from left to right. And Belletze from right to left.
Bravo.
Already looking for the early opportunity. And that will head out of play.
In terms of personnel changes, doesn't seem to have changed from either side. Looking to continue that relentless pressure from Belletze. So I would assume as soon as they get on that front foot.
Phil, even come deeper. Yeah, stay deep, Phil, stay deep. Phil, sit.
Great turn there. And the ball over the top. Well done. Belletze are in on goal here.
Trying to look for another sort of angle in. Cutting once and then twice. And the ball doesn't find the centre, but it will find the corner.
Very good bit of individual brilliance from both of those boys. Once again, a very young team, really giving it to the experienced lads here, especially in those 1v1 battles.
Corner to come for Belletze.
Mate, sit a bit deeper there. Let him play here. Cut the middle.
Clark.
Well done.
Ayubi just falling on the ball there, then Milanese finds the pass. Edge of the area, kept by Hall.
Another shot on target there. Really not letting up at all. Showing here that they're not just here to compete, they're not just here to have fun, but they're really here to give it to the big boys.
There were certainly some shows of passion in the first half.
I'm sure as the game gets on and if the scorelines stay the same, it will ensue.
Why is it so easy?
Long ball, kept away
Can we talk out there, please?
by Maru Desta. Jared Clark to Bucco.
Yes.
Second and
Hey!
It's given the
NPL.
foul there. They're not happy with the amount of communication coming from the boys. Definitely leaving something to be desired on the park at the moment. Did seem to be offside there.
the flag won't go up until it does.
And he's not happy. Did seem to be offside.
Certainly not too many celebrations had out.
But another worrying moment. When you really think about it, it's another chance that was conceded. Half a yard off and he still would have gone through. So definitely some changes.
We're doing the everyone wants to score thing.
Clark. Ayubi only finds the ball through another player. And now with the ball at the back, we'll go on the sideline for an interview.
Just wanted to get a few words. Obviously, I know it's a tense moment. Just want to get your thoughts on what's going on at the moment.
Firstly, yeah, great game at the moment. Very, very tight, very close. We just got to win our drills a bit better and be a bit more composed in the ball. I think there's a few times we're rushing it when we get into the final third, but hopefully we can go from here, yeah.
Yep. And touching on that communication, you said you wanted the boys to communicate a lot more.
Yeah.
Does seem a bit quiet at times. Any comment on that?
I think the midfield need to really just sort of let each other know about where to position themselves and just to really just stay focused. You know, we're letting them, you know, fall through too many times and too many empty slots. Yeah.
Yep. Thank you very much.
All good.
Thank you for that. We'll see if we can get someone from the other side as well. At the moment, though, Belletze in possession. And looking for the ball over the top. Jared Clark gets in the way. And it looks like we will have an interview with Belletze.
So, just in front of the camera here. So,
hang on, they're on the attack here as Dylan Clarkson-Thomas finds it through. And it's a goal. A quick turn of events here.
we have.
Yeah, we started the game perfectly, just how we spoke about in the rooms. Came out with the heat. Obviously, they didn't have a warm-up, so we're going to capitalise on that. Yeah, that's a real punch to the face, that.
I know, tough moments. Obviously, quite unfortunate timing side of things, but what are your thoughts now? Can you get back in the game?
We've got the legs, we've got the heart. I think we've proved that over the last few games. Doesn't matter what the score is, we're always going to bring it to the end, so let's see how we go.
Thank you very much.
Well, what a time to get an interview. Right after they concede.
Nicholas! Hey, mate, sit a bit more. Sit a bit more, mate.
Dylan Clarkson-Thomas with another goal. Scored 8 during the NPL season. Most of those late on in the year. Really burst onto the scene. Didn't play too many of the early rounds to Dylan Clark. Finishes, but let's try again. That's sweeping from Hall.
Mate, let's do it, guys. See in a 4-4-2.
And kept.
The commentators tell us that one, I'll tell you that much. So, yeah, 2-1. Amazing ball there from Mason Ayubi.
And Co. Can there be a third? Almost in quick succession. Only finds the deflection towards the edge of the area. And now Belletze strike forward. Not quick enough there.
And this is really getting to their stride. Obviously get a good control on the game, 1 up. Really put their foot on how they want the ball to go and the tempo of the play as well. So looking forward to that change.
Bravo, Tom.
Nice switch ball. We've got Giuseppe Baldino with us, very impromptu. How have you found it?
Yeah, look, it's been good. I mean, got a couple of guys who've never played the game before. Nick Bucco, one of them. So yeah, look, it's good to bleed these guys to some competitive environments. And look, they're.
Okay, that was it. Cool.
Thanks, mate.
Thanks, mate.
Words from the old man.
Oh.
Never shy to be in front of a camera and speak his mind.
Of course, scored in the NPL Reserves final.
Got to mention the red card.
Yeah, was also sent off in round 20 against Campbelltown where they lost 2-0.
What a character. What a character in SA football.
He also came off the once. I'm losing my words at the moment.
Losing your words.
I'm losing my words at the moment.
A couple of months ago.
Ball goes out of play.
Really am curious to see how Belletze get back into this. They have had a couple of chances. Junior Ledge has had 2 so far. One that was offside, the other one that was almost pushed through. So definitely interested to see what happens, how they approach this. Ball switched through.
Will it find a target is the other question. Nearly did so in the end.
Seems to be a foul. It is a foul. Late challenge.
Given the way of Cugini and Co. As we tick past the 50th minute. Again, a reminder, 40-minute halves here. No extra time, straight to penalties if it does stay locked at the scores. And it will be a change for Belletze, it looks like. Looks like it will be Luca DeCiccio. 5 goals this season.
James O'Connor, still funny enough, recovering from an injury. So the fact he's given them the amount that he has, it's a fair play to him. He's done very well tonight. Definitely shown in the middle of the park. But let's see what Luca can give in the middle.
3 hat-tricks this season for Luca DeCiccio. 2 of them were actually 4-goal hauls in round 3, a 9-3 win against Para Hills Knights, and then a 5-2 win against FK Beograd. Those, both the 4-goal hauls, and then just the poor hat-trick in round 9 against West Torrens Berkala.
Amazing ball in behind there.
John Hall quick to the task.
Bravo, Holly!
Had to be there. This is 1-on-1. It's done well.
Throwing goes short and to the defence. Jared Clark.
Held up on there.
And actually fouled in the eyes of Dennis Parshak. Our referee for awarded only last weekend.
I think a lot of the players, Booker was there, a couple of others. Obviously, when you have this many big figureheads within the team, sure to see those stars at the awards nights.
Somehow kept it there. No foul on Ayubi.
It's been waved off there. Switch, not on. And this is what they fall into the trap of doing, losing their way of play.
Not a bad idea there.
Now we've got no midfield again. Doing the thing again.
Plenty of discussions going on across both benches.
And another change, lining up.
On. Needing to find an equaliser. They got the scoring underway early on in the match, in fact. But Cugini and Co have done enough to put themselves in front.
Yellow ticket! Dennis, that's run the malicious!
And believe it or not, Pep Baldino is around 5 metres away from us, so he is not next to us. But that voice does carry.
Also a booking for Belletze there in midfield. Not too sure who it was, but did see the card come out. Now second of the match. Oh, that's a nice turn in the centre. Could this be a third? Find himself too tight of an angle and won't even get the corner out of it.
Just off on the execution, but very well done from him. Definitely need a tempo increase here from Belletze. Really need to start pushing that pace of the ball. they've done really well when they've gotten the ball into those wide areas and played those cutbacks and crosses in. So definitely should see the ball move a little bit quicker now.
Yeah, head collision there. Game will have to be stopped, unfortunately.
Didn't seem accidental, nothing malicious in it. Just as a play restarts, just remind you, the Eagles becoming 4-2 victors over Cugini and Co. Obviously being by Belletze, so
a shock.
Big shock, especially to those Eagles boys. Some big players there that they were missing, to be fair. RB Molas was the player of the ACL, unfortunately, so best wishes to him. Then all up for Stars game next. Will be a yellow card there. Seems to, I think Nick Frances there had to stop the play, so definitely a tactical foul. But yes, definitely.
Yeah, of course, Metro have their championship game tomorrow afternoon against Sydney United away in New South Wales. Should be an exciting occasion, that one.
All of SA football definitely getting behind them. I've seen a lot of United, so definitely a big game for South Australian football, putting us on the grand spectacle.
Certainly needing the win as well. Ball clipped in over the top, and the header. Despite protest, heavy protest in fact.
Big set piece for them.
They thought about going quick.
Can see if we can catch them off there. Definitely would be a little bit rattled. Booker's not happy with that decision at all. Definitely giving a few choice words.
These players do not lose their competitive nature, even in the postseason.
Back post is on here. 2, 3 at the back. Ball's in.
It's not bad. It's flicked away. Still finds a blue shirt in the centre. Oh, over the bar.
Very unfortunate there. Very well played by Belletze. Weren't afraid to cut the ball back instead of going straight to goal. And Buko in classic Buko fashion. Just letting him know.
Certainly, with a 2-1 lead, does seem perhaps maybe a little bit unnecessary, but these players will fight for any single bit they can get, especially in a final.
Not cleared far enough here. Belletze in on goal.
Especially when Belletze are looking forward. Nice football being played at the moment.
Happy to get their numbers set up, get their players forward. Being a little bit more patient here. This is what's helped them prior to a hard press when they lose the ball and a patient offense out wide when they win it.
Hey, overload on the side!
We get towards the hour mark, which in this final means 20 minutes left. And that's a loose ball from Karacha.
Fighting in the middle, possession lost.
Carlson Thomas with the goal, unable to.
Tried the Meg there, didn't work.
Ayubi tried to flick it on.
Very skillful players from both teams. Obviously happy to take the risk.
Throw in. Here they go again, Cugini and co. Doesn't cut through that time. Given back to them. Belletze toying with it now. That's a nice bit of skill.
Can they build on this though? Can they get the ball forward? They've done the hard work. Release Junior Legend behind. Great touch. Brilliant.
That's a nice ball through. Needs to find a strike on target. Can he do so? That's a good sliding challenge in from Mayo. They reset. Cross comes in. Cleared by Jared Clark. And Ayubi with the touch towards his West Orange Berkala teammate who looks for the long-range effort.
Tell you what, when you're in on goal with that, you cannot waste time. You cannot think too long, especially when you're versing the experience of Cugini Co. You don't have that second to spare.
Nearly lost in midfield. Through for Murray. He's forced wide due to the ball. And it just floats across the goal mouth. Out for a throw. Not too many changes we've seen for a match with interchange.
Would be a matter of either the quality they want to keep on the pitch or the style that Belletze want to play.
I want to say certainly in the case of Belletze, I don't think they really made a change until they went a goal or two down. They sort of kept their squad on the pitch for as long as they could while they were at an advantage.
And does seem to be some more changes. A couple of good real estate comments addressed the booker there. Of course, for all your real estate needs, he is available.
Booker finds the ball in, only towards Oliver Cullen in goal.
Definitely too much
Loose
on the ball.
ball, here's Murray! And could that be the sealer? From Josh Murray.
Bit of a lapse there. Obviously trying to play out. Took a little bit too long, too many touches in the middle. And when you get dispossessed and that ball does go through to Murray, he's not going to think twice. He will put it away and he will punish him. That's 2-1.
Now certainly a mountain to climb.
3-1 there.
For Belletze. 2 goals in less than 20 minutes needed to at least take it to penalties. They look good in the first half, but this second half they've just sort of lost their way maybe.
Seems like a bit of the energy's gone down. Haven't really found Nick Graves this half much at all. Kind of stayed down at that right-hand side and hasn't really been seen.
And that really could be a case of the experience of the long game and not expending any energy. Despite maybe the fitness of the older players not being the same.
Definitely have the experience to back it up.
Offside, I think.
Linesman hasn't called.
Or a free kick, sorry.
Will be a free kick. Very dangerous area here, especially on this wide space of the park. Has a couple of options. Potentially can catch the keeper if the near post, if he does predict. They don't really have much of the height, so a bit interesting that they're not trying to play it out, play it short. There is a player edge of the box though, wide open. which I think Buko's walking over to mark.
Here comes the free kick. Almost was looking towards that nearest post. Turning on the ball there as Buko has 3 around him, I think.
And another poor shot.
Yeah, it's going to take a lot more to beat John Hall.
Straight
Highly
into
experienced.
2v2 here.
Josh Murray, completely free, out wide right. Looking for perhaps the brace, or maybe even one here. It flies wide of the post.
Another good chance there. Definitely the right option. Just couldn't catch that ball enough. Swayed on target. Can be panic stations here now for Belletze. They need to. Obviously, as we're all aware, drawing at full time, the 80th minute, straight to penalties. So they really need to push for it early now. Only 15 minutes remaining.
Ball able to find anybody that it needed to for Belletze. It is looking perhaps to be a bit of a tall mountain to climb for Belletze.
It's signature Andrew Mayer long ball there.
Three-one up, sorry, at the moment. Belletze just looking for this ball forward, perhaps. And it will go out of play as we head for an interview.
And joined by Ale here. So obviously last time we talked, 1-1, very tight game. Couple of things you weren't too happy about. And now obviously we're pushing forward, 65th minute, 3-1 up. Any thoughts?
Yeah, look, I just think we're being a bit more clinical and we're showing a bit more freedom in the final third and we're backing each other a bit more. And I think there's slightly a bit more encouragement. We're backing each other in and it's looking better, much, much better.
And any tactical changes that you made?
I won't disclose that just yet, but we did make a formation change early in the first half, which really helped us open up a bit more and it's seeming to work.
Wonderful, thank you very much.
Long ball forward. About 10 minutes left. Just more then. Free kick. Free kick just past halfway. Probably needing to find a goal sometime soon for Belletze to really make things interesting.
Magnificent ball to the back stick.
John Hall captures in the end, let it spill slightly. That's a good interception, at least for now.
Yeah, Willy Milanese done very well today. Obviously up against some very experienced players, very experienced attacking threats. So for him to hold his own today, he's done well.
It's been some good weather for football. Thought about looking from long range, and here's Murray looking for his brace. Murray! The save from Cullen is good. Forces the corner. As we do get to these late stages of the match, we do have to start thinking about who has been the best so far for you.
Well, a couple of stalwarts on the pitch. Very hard to look past Maury. He's been on the ball most of the game, especially for Cugini. Massive threat on the park. Got to give props to Clark as well in the middle of the back line. Really been in charge of bringing the ball forward as well. He's done well.
Still 10 minutes left, perhaps to change that narrative for anybody else. That's something that will be announced at the conclusion of the match.
10 minutes left. It's never impossible, I'll tell you that much. Never impossible, but it is starting to look more and more of a challenge as those minutes tick by.
Milanese finds the cross in, doesn't find the head as Cugini and co make some changes. Aaron Marudesta being ready to come on.
Standing ovation from the crowd here as he comes off.
Forward each. That 1-2 come off. Good touch by Clarkson Thomas, couldn't keep it though.
Ball got stuck under his foot there.
Sparks really need to start flying for Belletze. That one's high. And the header, a defensive one, out for a goal kick.
Very rushed there. Obviously, if you're not being precise enough with these balls in the box, especially with an experienced team, they will get cut out. So have to really try and fashion a good quality chance here to put the ball in.
The Cugini and co bench, as you see there. Pretty positive signs at the moment for them. Came close last year, but now might be tasting success in 2025 as Belletze makes some more substitutions. Robert Meyer to come on.
And Jeff Bernardi at the back as well. Wonderful bit of skill there.
Maury again. Thankfully for Belletze, they stopped that one. And they launch forward on a counter of their own. Doesn't have too many options around him, almost has to go alone. Finds a good ball out wide. The strike comes off the back. That's a tough one in there. No fouls given and we play on.
Cugini happy to keep the ball here. Happy to keep bouncing forward.
Off the shoulder, Aaron.
Yes, nice.
And the foul given.
Off the shoulder.
Looking more and more unlikely as those minutes tick by. Approaching that 5-minute left mark, obviously with added time as well.
Cugini and co almost flawless this season. Only really apart from that goal against the Fusion in the semi-final and that early goal tonight, they have conceded 2 all tournament.
Very good defensive record. Did seem to be a yellow card there. Not sure if forward, did seem to be for Cugini.
That makes it the 4th of the game. 3 the way of Cugini and co. That's well done, and that's a poor foul given away there. And another booking late on, this time for Belletze.
Bucco seeming to tell his team just to relax on the ball. Calm it down, slow down the tempo. Wouldn't be surprised if he shot this. It's in Bucco range.
Have seen him score from halfway before. I think I commentated it actually against Croydon in 2023 perhaps. Testing my memory there.
Johnny Yellow, careful. Bravo. Bravo! Bravo!
Good strength by Caraccia and another free kick and a foul.
Very well done by the man in the middle there. Very good ball retention. Andrew Mayer is calling for the switch, and he gets it.
5 minutes left. Murray Desta was looking for it, just not on the right wavelength there. It's not a bad switch ball.
You'll see some magic here.
Now more than ever for Belletze, looking from range.
And a poor strike.
It's a nice turn and some good footwork from Dylan Klaassen-Thomas.
A brilliant ball back in behind.
And he's still making that run. Is the 20-year-old Berkala striker. Just couldn't make it past the last hurdle until he will be offside here. Despite some protests, but even from where we are, that felt pretty clear.
Slowly starting to progress the ball forward again, and they go long.
I think that was an attempt at a flick on, but didn't work out. It looks all but over.
And the ref getting in the way there. But let's team not too happy.
For Dennis there. Won't let them take it quickly.
And Cugini and co. counting down the seconds now.
Will be a late corner for Belletze. Corner comes in. It's not bad. And it's saved on the line by John Hall.
And they attack. Beautiful switch in behind.
They look on the counter here. Jared Clark making the run forward somehow. His ball into the centre in the nicest way possible. Makes sense as he's a centre back.
Bit rush.
Primarily.
I would argue that's a foul there, but ball's played on.
Belletze on the counter.
Nick Graves needs some magic. And very well cut out there from Cugini Co. Tried the bit of footwork, didn't pay off. Oh, the Vanuatu international. Cheeky nutmeg against him.
It's not bad here from this range. Is there a foul? Is, but the way of Cugini and Co. Goes quick. Down the wing. Is that a free kick? If not a penalty, waved away by Dennis Palaszczuk, our referee.
Also said point the camera there on their bench when they went.
Bit of holding there. Not given. It's a big applause.
And big Nick Scousey. Everyone's happy, he's coming on the park. Jared Clark. And Pep Baldino as well. Outstanding performance from these two lads.
As we do enter the final moments of the match. It looks like Cugini and Co. will be winning the cup for 2025.
Get rid of it!
Nearly makes its way through. Could there be a late finish here? Still there for Belletze in the area. Legs flying everywhere.
Get rid of it, you idiots!
Bucko with some choice words.
Wasn't about effort.
And Miles offside there.
And Baldino just unaware of where he was at that moment in time, I think.
When is he? He's done well here. Good cameo. Really getting to these final stages of the game. End of regulation time here.
Yeah, we do enter the additional.
Need a miracle. If it's going to happen, has to happen now.
Edge of the box here, looking from range. John Hall captures well.
Ref looking to his watch.
No foul there. They look on the counter here.
Brilliant challenge again.
Does well enough to keep it stopped for now. And that will be full time. The cup goes to Cugini and Co.
3-1 win here. Brilliant performance from them. And we're going to be going doing the walk arounds.
Absolutely. Sab will go grab someone when he can, but a comprehensive win in the end. Josh Murray, in the end, scoring what was needed. But a great night had by all.
What do you have to say?
We came back the second time and we wanted to win, so that's what we did. Been a good tournament from the boys, so yeah, it's been a lot of fun. It's been very good.
And yourself today, obviously a lot of 1v1s, really turning up the tempo against them. Any thoughts on your opposition, who you versed?
Not a lot of the boys. We've actually played Campbelltown, so yeah, they're a good team. It was fun playing against a lot of young players and had a lot of energy compared to us old boys that they said were a bit washed. But no, we turned it on in the second half a bit, and that's where it counts.
Thank you very much.
Thanks, mate.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
And we'll grab Bucko here.
Who am I talking to, you or him?
Well, you're going to talk to me.
What's going on?
What a game.
It was all right. Was it all right to watch? I don't know.
I thought it was pretty good to watch, if you ask me. A lot of chances created, both teams. What do you think of your performance?
It was a bit average, to be honest, but we won, so it's all right. We went one better than last year.
Look, last year, obviously, 4-2 loss. It was difficult.
Yep.
Made the final.
Yep.
Got to verse a very young team, full of a lot of young reserve players. And what are your thoughts on their team as well?
Yeah, they did really well. I thought they were pretty sharp. Some crisp passing and some good touches. So, yeah, they made it difficult, but I think we always had the quality to come up on top, I think.
Perfect. Won't hold you too long. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Certainly a good time had by all those here involved. We will have the presentation in a moment, as you'll be able to see there. Great experience had by all. It's 3-1 in the end. The results here at Athelston Recreation Reserve. We'll have the presentation shortly here. Cugini and Co. will, of course, be awarded as winners. We will go in the moment for another interview. This time, unfortunately, them from the losing side.
Joined by Julian here.
Yeah.
Look, start on the bench, bit surprised to be honest. Surprised a lot of people out here. When you came on, really turned it up. So what was your thoughts on the game?
Got unlucky, you know, you can't win them all. What can you do? You know, we did our best. Obviously better side, but gotta get next year.
Yeah, and obviously did very well yourself. A couple of good one-on-ones, really created the game, really opened it up when you came in. So what are your thoughts for next year? What's any changes, any transfers?
Nah, just go again, go the same, and just win the grand final this time. That's about it.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Cheers.
Thank you for that.
Where's the camera on? Me. Oh, it's in there. Oh, they brought over there. Oh, I'll go walk over there then.
It's been a lovely night here. Good weather as well here in Athelston. A decent enough crowd come out to support both sides, culminating from all a bunch of different teams around South Australia. Youth versus experience in the end, and experience winning out in Cugini and Co. Unfortunately for Belletze, just on the losing side this time around. But as were Cugini and Co last year, so maybe a good omen. If you look at their sides now, grand final winning team. We'll go to the presentation.
You're inclusive and you always want to provide a positive experience, impact, and your efforts do not go unnoticed, so thank you. Alrighty, so let's get into the presentations. Thank you to all of the referees over the past 4 weeks. You've certainly done an incredible job keeping the community spirit tamed and allowing the game to be played in the true spirit of the cup. We welcome to the presentation area Dennis and his assistants, Jill and Nick. Thank you very much. We don't have to in front of them. Thank you so much. Lovely. Alrighty, welcome to our presentation area, the coach and the captain of the runner-up team. The coach of Belletze and the captain, Harvey. Before we get into calling up your team, just a few words from you, from the both of you. So how did you
competition, you know, teams that didn't make the final, so yeah, my first time. Yeah, great fun.
Great, well done. Alright, let's get into it. Let's call up your players and we've got some medals. Thank you. Oh, guys, quick.
Crazy. Andy. Sorry. Stop it now. They're off. And Salinas.
Thank you. Again for Belletze. Great name. Who came up with the name? Luca. Well done. Came runner-up last year. You finally knocked the Eagles off the perch. Congratulations. Well done. Sorry, Eagles. All right, welcome into the presentation area. The coach of Cugini Co, Ale Buko, and the captain of Cugini and Co, Gianni Karani.
And then I just want to say a quick thanks to the cab. I'm going to cab. Season break off just to play a few bits. So yeah, really thanks for this opportunity.
few words from you.
Thanks to folks for the constant support. But no, it's a fantastic tournament. Gab does a lot behind the scenes. Hopefully, we keep doing it each year. And yeah.